to another episode of World of Warcraft, and our aim today is to hit level 114. Yes, this right here is a sleeping area. Alright, let's continue with our quest line, our story line.
I have great
Yesterday we turned in one and decided not to pick up, so we could read it first and then go off and do. So the storyline would make a lot more sense without having to go back to the last episode. Alright, a different income. There is no way to know when these orders were sent or received. Rokor took some seekers north some time ago. They must be in that region by now. If the temple still stands, warn Grawl and his followers. If it is lost, we must do what we can.
Oh, my back is killing me.
Begin the boat ride to Atlagra. There's the boat. Just talk to this person, get a little bit closer. There we go. Atlagra. I really dislike that helmet. I keep checking under the boat at night. These Nagas seem to be everywhere. It'd be a shame what happened in Atlagra. A few years ago, the Naga came. Their hawks tore down the temple. Every last one of his followers were slain. Grawl was furious. Anyone near the water that night could feel his pain as each. The Naga were gone for some time. There was talk of rebuilding, but with Grawl neither missing or too weak to help. I can't keep up with these short terms. It remains just talk. Oi, did you see what the princess did to the Alliance? Off to your left, you will notice some of the wreckage. That was some serious lower power. Okay. And we're here. Don't have to listen to that guy much longer. I was going to find assistance, and here you are. Saved me a trip.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
I'm already shellless. I feared those orders were found too late to help those that served here. About 5 years too late.
Finally, I was done talking to you anyway.
These Gilblins are ridiculous. They are like a swarm of angry bees buzzing around. Maybe not bees. Bees are useful and make honey and don't steal things. They ransacked our scrolls. Most were unusable, but there were 3 that are quite potent. It would be most unfortunate if those made it back to their masters, the Naga. Please clean up their mess and bring back our scrolls. The Naga sent their tiny, foul, mock-smiling minions into our camp. And they are quite bothersome. If we do nothing and their numbers continue to grow, they will pose a threat. You look quick and handy. Could you perhaps expunge a few for us?
Not everything in the ocean is as good-looking or nice-mannered as I am.
got a scroll to get. So I went too high. And back up we go. Alright. I'll take on this guy. Apparently there's Alliance running rampant in our city. Not that I give a crap. Not like we're on a PvP server. Oh, I think you mark yourself if you want to be PvP now.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Maybe someday they will learn to think for themselves. I was always fascinated by your native language. These scrolls must be kept safe. I dare not think how the Naga could have used the secrets within, should they have deciphered them. We need time to recover the artifacts from this place. Time the Naga will not let us have. However, we do have a plan. We simply hide what we don't want them to find, and then come back in a decade or two. They will have forgotten about this place by then. Take this illusion scroll and use it to conceal the notable artifacts of power.
Come back with some better stories. Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries
You see
old.
the sinking ruins to the east. They were not long ago a temple to the shark Loa Graal. The Naga tore down his temple and now are stealing his secrets. If it is for something good, I'll be Rock's uncle. It would be wise to let Graal know what's going on here. I do not think he would approve. Graal was quite powerful, and when it came to his knowledge of the sea, none can compare. It never hurts to have a fellow like that on your side. Some fresh, bloody Naga meat may just lure him. Ooh. Oh.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
Did they miss a T in writing the quest, or was that on purpose? Oh, there's another one attacking me. Huh. I don't know what the hell's going on. Alright, we got some meat. Made it into a big rock. Let's kill these guys.
You are no match for us, Landwalker. My life for Ashara. See, Landwalker, swallow you.
I thought it was supposed to be no match for them. Here's a good fishing pool. School fish. What the heck? Your shift form. Okay. What does that do? Let's try this again. Let's see what this does. I don't know if it's supposed to be. Okay, I have no clue what that shark's supposed to do. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. If we see him, we see him.
Your bones will die, Landwalker!
Of course, something's coming after me. Looking for people for Mythic. Well, I'm not quite strong enough for Mythic yet. I'm not even level enough for Mythic yet. Oh, my hooves are wet now.
Step closer and don't mumble.
Naga may be long-lived, but their attention span are not what they once were. These antiquities should remain safe and preserved until we return.
Fine, leave. I was done talking to you.
Yeah, you're done talking to me. I get it. Oh, damn. Or maybe this would
The
kill me.
sea will claim your corpse.
Excuse me for all the yawning, guys. Alright. There is a feeling of anticipation emanating from the bow. Alright. Now this is an offering worth my attention. Okay, so now we're gonna be able to breathe again. those witches there in my temple. Siavaz is stretching past the realm of that which she can comprehend. There is a darkness seeking them, and they call to it. Her kind will become no more than a hollow tool to those who may answer. I feel it moving beneath us, around us. I feel it like a tremor through my being. There is a pressure there. It is a weight greater than that of the deepest ocean. We must stop them. They are not welcome here. Alright, so Slay, Summoners, Siavaz, and the Whispering of Horror. I thought maybe that would answer why there's these. Okay, so there's... That's not the one we want, but... Okay. Spirit will grow.
For Nazdatar!
There she comes. And I guess the spirit of the shark helps. The Naga are trying to hide something. My strength may be waning, but one should never underestimate Alua. A dark soul has infiltrated the Zanchuli Council, seeking an accord with Queen Ashara. Some followed through greed or fear. Others were too trusting and believed his lies. We fall one by one. They will soon clear the path of resistance. Ashara's motives are hidden beneath a vast darkness. She reaches into a place from where she cannot return. I would pity her, but she killed my followers. When the time comes, I will rip her apart. Away you.
Seize and swallow you.
Come on, guys. Come on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Let's do this. Let's do this.
I've seen things that would scare you
It
shitless.
seems the Naga have moved up in threat level from mere nuisance. These are dark days indeed.
Not everything in the ocean is as good looking or nice mannered.
This was
as I
all
am.
perpetrated by someone on the Zanchuli Council. They sacrificed their own people, Graal's followers, for Ashara. That is unconscionable. They weaken the foundation so the kingdom will fall. One of your people must have direct access to the king. Anyone else could be a traitor.
Come back with some better stories.
have awesome stories.
And you are?
You've been sent to check up on me? I can't believe any of them survived the wreck. We were told to prevent any survivors from gaining a foothold. There are far more of them than expected. We need to weaken their forces. Well, what are you waiting for? An engraved invitation?
Victory for Sylvanus.
We need to know more about these sailors before we report back. Ideally, I would invade their camp, but there are too many for our small group to take on. Lucky for us, they are focused on their savage operation over safety. See if you can find any intelligence on their leaders who are scavenging the relict.
Farewell.
I've seen you around here before.
This jungle is a whole new habitat for creatures and critters. A shame we're here to deal with the Alliance driftwood. I've got an idea, and I think it's genius. 2 words. Poison bugs. First, I need some bugs, crawling and flying once, just to be thorough for our test.
Be careful out there.
You here to buy, Richmond?
The Forsaken didn't bring any food with them. I think they might be cannibals. At the very least, they don't need to eat. TK and I are going to starve out here. Enoch, if you're not too busy, could you bring us something to eat? Maybe some fresh crab?
Come on, you can afford another bubble or two.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh, we're standing up. Get a haircut, buddy. Oh, crap. Oh, at least some crab meat anyway. And there you go, we hit 114, guys. You ended up here by joining the wrong team. That's how. That much crying already about the fact that he's going to die soon. some food for my friends. Stronger than the ocean, that's what makes me think I can kill you. And I'm stronger than you. You're a human. I'm a bear. At least you're happy that you died. How does a rock become part of the ship there? Guess that's a mistake by Blizzard. Eat some crab.
Something first.
Come here, you bug. There's your food.
I got the goodies.
My stomach is rumbling already. This will do nicely. Now all we need is some butter and maybe some lemon.
Come on back with more. That's coin now.
What's up?
These are going to be great.
Go get him, champ.
What do you require?
We have an infestation of Alliance. We've done what we can. I will need to message for reinforcements. What have you found? Intelligence isn't always gathered from the most obvious things. This is a complete disaster. The intelligence you gathered seems to indicate that they already have footholds on this island, and this is just another one. They have a boat, and we need to stall them. Here's some Forium. Plant it on their boat and sabotage their hopes of escape. If possible, take out their captain leading the excavation.
Beware the living.
Yeah. Get PvP. Okay, they're NPCs, but it seems so things. I'm gonna have to go around this. They're already trying to plan their escape. Did this guy come to the rescue that's walking over? No. And health back. Whoa! That almost blew me up. Okay, let's see.
The fate of Azeroth rests in your hands.
It was wise of you to bring this to me, Enoch.
For the Horde.
The thought of Zoa lying with the Naga is troubling indeed. We must make preparations to deal with this threat. If we are to have any hope of bringing the Zandalari into the Horde, we must keep each other strong. Aw, man, the training. My fur's getting wet.
I am listening. I am.
King Rastakhan.
You
Looks like he's ready for
before
fight.
King Rastakhan.
When hunting one who has foreseen the future, it is best to proceed with a measure of caution.
Zandala forever.
Zal began a coup, but he did not secure the pyramid for himself, nor has he done anything to rally more to his banner outside of those who were already conspiring with him. This concerns me more than if he had carved his face into Zar Alor itself. We must learn what he is up to, join the disciples of Gunk, and ride ahead to the Temple of the Prophet. Look to War Druid Loti for further orders when you arrive.
Rezan grant you strength.
Come, hero. For this, you will want to hold on tight.
Hate when they do that.
Brothers and sisters of Zandala, the time has come to cut off the heads of these traitors who have sworn themselves to Zul. Gonk, blower of the hands, lead your followers to the temple of the prophet and slay any foes you find. Flush our enemies out into the open. Paku, blower of the wings, take to the skies and seek out the heretics. Divine their goals and meet us at the temple. Rezan! Let's go hunting. For Zandala!
Slow. I could have stayed in my ship shape and ran with them. Oh. Getting passed by everyone. This guy's slow as hell.
I am master of shapes, packstrider, and lord of the hunt.
Blood calls out for blood. Descend on Zor's fantastics and Mogu allies. Fanatics. Not fantastics, sorry. Fanatics and Mogu allies. Hunt them down and slay them all with the fury of a true predator. Show them the true price of their betrayal.
Bring strength to your pack.
The Loab
That
is strong
snake
here.
of a prophet, Zor. I never trusted him. Always felt like he was never telling us the whole prophecy. Enter the temple of this prophet and see if he recorded any of his visions. We must learn of what our prey intends before our real hunt may begin.
Choose your Loab wisely.
Alright. Followers, hear me. If our king Rastakhan be of no use, and his god Razan be of no use, then it falls to us to replace him. High atop Mount Mogamba be an ancient city, Atar Dazar, the sacred resting place of the kings. There we shall find a true king, Dazar. With the power I wield, we shall return Dazar to his seat of glory as king of Zandalar. You know, I used to be a person that didn't like the fact that we couldn't fly on the new expansions. But to be honest, it really doesn't bother me. Probably because everything's so ordered. The quests are now done a lot better. We're not all over the place. Yeah, you're just spending a lot of money on flights. In this, at least in this zone, it seems. But honestly, I think we're probably making money. Yeah, like this session I've earned 302 gold so far. And I've taken at least 1 or 2 flights. Enter building. What are you talking about? Oh, you want me to enter over here? Followers, hear me. When I journeyed to Pandaria, we attempted an ancient and forbidden ritual. We awakened Li Shen, the Thunder King of the Mogu. He had been dead for many ages. In doing so, I learned the ancients' ways to return an ancient king to life and learned how to control them. Okay, I'm gonna destroy one of these catapults, so I don't care. Just destroying or using one of these? Destroying them.
Killers! Fly, my children! Slay these heretics!
Followers, hear me. I have journeyed far in these last few years and learned much. I witnessed the Drakari, proud empire of the north, fall to the might of the undead scourge. As they fell, they consumed their gods and near-forgotten rituals, stealing untold amounts of power to be used for their own purpose.
Ever walk on the wild side?
Zoll has fallen so low as to wish to raise the Tsar himself. Can Zoll even be called a Zandalari anymore?
May you ever find the tracks of your enemies.
Lottie, what took you so long?
With this guy clear of ballast fire, Paku can start doing what she loves, dropping those who cross her from a real great height. Razan and Rastakan did not wait for us. They are marching up the mountain to Atal Dazar, the city of gold. You, Loti, and I need to catch up quickly and give them some air support. Hop aboard.
May the winds of war be ever in your favor.
There are a lot of Zul's forces between here and Atal Dazar. We need to clear them out. Troll! You missed Rezhan and Rastakan.
What? Where?
They are nearly to the gates of Atal Dazar. Quick, we must catch up.
I got quite a few, not all of them, but quite a few, I guess. Oh, I explored all of Zoldazar. Alright. Let's tweet that out. There we go. We gotta tweet it. Wrong one. Alright. Turn and City of Gold to
What is it?
Gazan. Zol thinks to bar me from my domain, I will consume his soul. Altazar is the Tomb of Kings, my kings, my greatest followers. I will taste Zol's flesh before this day is done. Come, Enoch, keep up. Our prey has neither the strength nor the numbers to block the entrance. Let us crush this heretic. Join Razan and Rastakan in their siege of Atal Dazar. And you will be able to choose between this or this. I guess this is the money maker. Yeah.
Never cower before the weak.
The hell?
Welcome to Zuldazar.
Razan has too much of a head start. We will not be able to reach him before he reaches Zol. What now?
May your foot.
Oh, cutscene.
Your visions had best be right about this.
Heretic! You trespass upon sacred ground.
He arrives. The lower of... What do we call you now?
Mind your tongue, traitor.
Razan. Do you not understand? I am not your subject. And you have no place among kings. blood approaches.
What the hell did they do to him?
Rizan, he is gone. That thing is not a Loa.
I feel like someone has ripped this very soul from my body. Time to leave.
Retreat! Live to fight another day.
Charge, brothers and sisters! Stop for nothing!
Be you predator or prey?
He's gone. The throne of Zeldazar. Zol knows that we cannot let the first king rise from his grave. The Tsar would be more than a figurehead for Zol's dream Tro empire. He would be a force that could rival the very Loa. But I cannot just let Zol get away. I and mine will follow Zol. But I want you and yours to enter Atal Dazar. Yasma is trying to buy time and keep the tomb sealed away. You will need to fight your way through to her, and you will need some allies to do so. Slay her. I think this is a dungeon one. I should have known better, and now Rizan is dead, and my own power is barely holding on. Soon Bosamdi himself will be coming to collect me. Talajin, she must know what has happened here. Go to her. Tell her. Aid her where you can. I follow the god of strength, and yet I have not the strength to face her with this shame. For now, I must gather our forces and pursue Zol.
Zandala forever.
So, yeah, so this one is a dungeon. There's the path. All this to find a flight path. Holy crap.
You find only the best juju here.
Well, let's do this. Dungeon. Altazar. Altala Dazar. I'll just get into bear mode. Shouldn't be too long. There we go. And here's our first dungeon, guys. Our first dungeon. We'll see how we do. I hope they don't get cranky at me. Because as a tank, I can only do as best as I can. That's if. There we go. Decline.
You are too late, outsiders. The temple belongs to my master now. Soon, Zul will awaken Dazar. Then the Troll Empire will rise again.
Really, I'm doing the best. There, it's a little bit more understanding.
Take my head today.
Jesus Christ, they just keep coming. That was just junk. Now that we're down to 1, I should be losing DPS.
for the gold, but you will leave behind your bones.
My thanks for killing the priestess. You have only succeeded in strengthening my hold on the temple.
of the dungeon so far.
In pieces again? No matter. I can reboot him. But when you die, there will be no coming back.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Razan was a powerful lord. Perhaps you will make a worthy sacrifice for Zul. Impressive. You made it farther than I thought, but I will still be drinking your blood.
There we go, guys. We did our first dungeon. Got our first dungeon achievement for this one. Alright, so we finished our first dungeon. Now the question is, where do we turn it in? Please don't tell me I have to turn it in at the dungeon. Low fit for a king. Alright, so that's back there as well. There's the king's rest there too. Alright, so let's put Zygor back on, go to the Great Seal.
The Lord don't trade a coin.
2 hours at that rate that we've been going for this session. This is our information. So time played is 1 hour and 35 minutes. XP per hour is 293 on average.
Target.
Okay, so below it's down there. So I'm gonna go do that one first. Man, I'm running around like I'm a drunk man. Well, this one is the skinning one, I believe. Because we had a skinning one for this dungeon too. Yes.
Got some coin to spend?
Yeah, so now we move up to level 3 for
Go back for deal.
Bone Gathering. What was the other one? Atara's, which is I probably had to turn it in. Okay, it's right there. Good. So I was like, oh shit, did I have to turn it in at the end of that dungeon? So I'll have to take the elevator, probably to see the king.
Times change, and so must the Zandalan.
Ah, right there, sweet. Yasma's betrayal was vile beyond words. It may take us some time to find our way deeper into Atal Dazar. In the meantime, we have more work to do. Grants 600 artifact power to your Heart of Azeroth. 102. Boom! Oh, that only took 0.6 hours off. Razan is dead? Yes, he is.
May Bonsam see your enemies before he sees you.
Alright, guys. That's been hour and a half, probably, roughly, of playing. So I'm going to end this episode here. I may do another episode tonight. I am not sure. I'm also thinking of starting that Jack Ryan season on Amazon. So I don't know if I'll be doing another one tonight, or it might have to wait till tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Take care. Excuse me. And I will see you guys at the next episode. Keep playing World of Warcraft and keep winning those battles, guys.